and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to what I am probably just going to call a little annual Disney haul, because we have gotten back from our annual Christmas trip. This year we went to Disneyland. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do like a Disney comparison video, like Disney World versus Disneyland Anaheim. Because yeah, there are differences, but that's not what this video is about. This video is literally about everything that I bought from Disneyland, the parks, the stores, downtown Disney. So I'm going to go ahead and share those things with you. The first thing I want to start off with is going to be everything that I got from the it was in downtown Disney, but it's not a Disney store. It is actually their like a skincare brand, and it's called NectarLife. I wanted to say NeutralLife, but I'm like, that sounds more like food. It's called NectarLife. This store is super cute, so cute. I should have took like videos and pictures. Very, very cute store. It gives like, it's like a Lush brand as far as bath bombs, body care, fun colors, all that kind of stuff. But it doesn't have that smell. You know how you walk into Lush and you're like, because you get slapped with the scents? Even though all of the scents were out, and these things smell really good, they smell good on the skin, they last, the scent lasts to me a decent amount of time. It was not an overwhelming scent. Like, we were probably in that store for like 20 minutes, just shopping and trying to pick out, testing things, 25 minutes, and I wasn't like, okay, I need to get out of here. Like, everything smelled really good, so I'm just going to show you what I got, and I am pretty sure they have a website. I didn't Google it. Like, I didn't look it up because I, of course, had just purchased stuff. So I was like, there's no reason for me to be on these people's website after all the money I spent. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure they have a website, which would be good because these are things that I would like to, like, buy over again and restock. So I'm just going to show you what I got. So the first thing I got is the hand wash. It actually is an exfoliating hand wash. I got a lot of the stuff in Ocean Breeze, so that's the first set. Unfortunately, so this is kind of like, I would say like that rubber bottle. So if it gets scratched, it gets like kind of like nicked and dented up. And of course it was in my luggage and probably got thrown around. But the bottles are super cute. But anyway, mine's a little beat up. But it's an exfoliating hand wash. It feels really good. This is vegan, cruelty-free, sulfate, and paraben-free. So I did get this scent. It smells like the ocean. It is literally one of my favorites. The lemon in this smelled really good. Great for the kitchen. They had other like lemon stuff like for body and body butter, but I would personally just want the hand soap just for the kitchen because it just smells so good and so clean. I also got the body butter in that scent, which I wore last night. Felt really good on the skin. I got the sugar scrub as well. This has coconut oil base. And then they have another type of scrub. It's the exfoliating body polish. This is the one I used last night. This one is a lot lighter. So I feel like none of them are super harsh because we like tried, I feel like both types of the scrubs after like the sample scent. But this is definitely your light exfoliant. And this one will probably be a little more gritty of an exfoliant. But all of these are in the Ocean Breeze scents. And they have, I think, maybe like 8 scents I feel like we were really smelling. We could have missed some, but I feel like they're like pretty much 8 scents that you'll find in the different sets. The next thing I got, and I wish I had gotten a body butter in this, is the whipped soap with almond oil and caramel macchiato. This thing smells so freaking delicious, and this soap smells, feels so good on the hand. It is so light, this jar, because it's definitely whipped. A little goes a very, very long way. And they had a lot of other different things that we just didn't get. But this, I'm mad I did not get this in the body butter. But I have too many body butters and oils, even though y'all, I'm about to pull up an oil. I have too many. So that's something I would definitely want to go back on the website and order because it smells so dang good. I actually think that was like a special scent for the season. But that's just me trying to justify why I need to go and get it now. You know what I'm saying? The other thing I got is their Nourishing Dry Body Oil with rosehip and jojoba oil. This is in strawberry cream. One thing I would say about all the fragrances, nothing smelled too sickly sweet, overwhelming. Like, even something like strawberry cream wouldn't be my like typical go-to scent, but it just smelled so dang good. and subtle, but still, like I said, you feel it on your body, and I really like, you smell it on your body, and I like that. Now, this was really cool. I did not even know these existed, so I was very happy. Y'all, it's spray lotion. It's lotion in a spray bottle. Like, did anybody know this was a thing? They only had it in 2 cents, which made me sad, because I would have literally have bought all the scents. Maybe online they have more, but this one is in fruit smoothie, which smells really delicious, and then the vanilla musk. But I think it's so cute. It just twists up, and then you literally spray it out like sanitizer. When we were in the park, and then you twist it down, we were in one of the little Disney stores at California Adventure. My daughter, I was spraying on my hand. My daughter was like, "Oh, can I have some?" And I'm like, "Seriously?" And I like gave her a few pumps. And a lady behind the counter was like, "You can have some of my sanitizer." And I'm like, "No, it's a lotion." And she was like, and I was like, "No, it's spray lotion." I was telling her where I got it from. And she was like, "Okay, now I see why you're being stingy." I'm like, "Yes, when have you ever seen spray lotion before?" And it's actually nourishing. So it's not just a gimmick. It actually like feels so soft on the hand. It absorbs quickly. Like, I absolutely love this. So I got 2 of those. And then the last thing that I got, which I thought I had put in this little case, but apparently I did not. It's okay. It is the lip scrub. It's in a vanilla scent. I used it last night. It's really good for exfoliating. Felt good on the lips. So that was also another thing I got. So those are the things that I got from the NectarLife line. So if you are into skincare and you want another alternative to the things that you typically see, I'd never seen this brand. So I don't know if it's more focused on the West Coast or whatever like that. But this was a good buy for me. Now I really want to know where my lip scrub is, because I really thought I put it in here. But anyway, let's move on to the next things that I got. So let's talk about the ornaments. I did go ahead and grab a couple ornaments, just 2 this go round. You got to get a 70th anniversary Disneyland ornament. So this one is of the castle. I thought this one was really pretty. And because this was our first trip to Disneyland, and this was, of course, this is their 70th anniversary year, I was like, you gotta get something to commemorate that on the tree. Next year, we want to do a full Disney ornament tree. Child, the ornaments be expensive, but the thing is like, there are some online, so, and they do have sales. Like, I've seen them drop as low as like $8 and like 40 cents. So I'm hoping like getting closer to Christmas, right after Christmas, they'll drop to that price or lower. At the time I was just like, okay, I'm not ready to buy any more Christmas things. They're just going to be sitting in the house, even though I have decorated with the ones I got. But I'm like, I'm going to do that. And then Walmart also has like the Hallmark Disney ornaments. I'm going to see if those go on sale. Those range, I think, between like $8 and $15. Not bad for Disney ornaments, but still can be pricey if you're buying a lot. So yeah, I'm on the hunt to get a bunch of them. But there are some that you just can't get unless you're at the park. These ones are on the website, I believe, but there are just some that are very unique to the park that they don't always have a line. So, you know, you end up spending the dollars for it. But this is the other one we got. It's the Small World ornament. So we got this at the It's a Small World shop, and I thought that was really cute because, of course, that is a classic Disney ride. Everybody loved that one. You know, it is what it is. A couple of other trinkets. I mentioned this in a couple other book videos that I am going to be collecting all of the Disney books. So I picked this one up. It was exactly the same as from any store. So I was like, hey, I'll just grab it now because we're getting off the ride. So mad that I left the Haunted Mansion one, but it's okay. So I'm adding this to my collection. It's the It's a Small World Golden Book. So I got that one there. And the last kind of 2 random trinkets that I got is this Disneyland magnet. This is actually going to be a gift. So I got this, and then I got all of these keychains. This was at the It's a Small World shop. Now, when I was originally looking at this, I didn't know it was like a pack of 5. I thought it was literally just one until I was pulling it off. And I was like, oh my gosh, they're like all on the one pack. And it says, you know, have a magical day. And it's like a blue color. There's a pink. There is a purple, a yellow, and then a green. So I'm debating, am I going to keep all of these and just rotate my keychains probably something I'm not going to do. So I might be doing a little gift giving. I don't know. I might give them to my sisters. We have matching keychains, right? All right, pins. I will say this is probably the first time I've bought this many pins from Disney World. So I'm going to start with the first one. We, of course, had to get a Disneyland pin. This one is also 70th anniversary. So they had a lot of holiday pins. I was like, okay, what's the best like Disneyland pin? And she's like, oh, most of them are going to be holiday centered. And I was like, well, I don't want just like a bunch of Christmas pins. So I ended up finding this one, and this one is cool because it's the 70th and it's Disneyland. So I got that one. The next one I got is also a 70th anniversary because I saw this one first and I was like, okay, I can't find like another Disneyland pin. And I was just like, okay, I love Haunted Mansion, so I'm just going to get the Haunted Mansion pin that has the 70th. And I know it's Disneyland 70th. And then I found the other one. But anyway, I don't mind having two Haunted Mansion pins. Now I have one from Disneyland, and this is, if you know, my favorite ride. So there you go. The next one I got was Cogsworth and Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, my favorite Disney movie. So I got that one. And then the next one is a Beauty and the Beast holiday-ish. It's winterish centered, even though they do have the holiday Beauty and the Beast, but whatever. It's a winter-centered Beauty and the Beast pin because I realized I actually don't have any pins with Belle, and I thought I did, but I was like, no, I just want the Beast. But this is the only one I could find with the Beast, and it has Belle, and then I realized I didn't have a Belle pin because, the Beast is my guy. So, and then we started the tradition, even though Britain copped out, of buying a pin for every resort that we stay at. We stayed at the Pixar Place Hotel, so that's the pin that I got. She didn't get one. These kids can't stick to the things. They don't stick to them. Okay, I'm gonna hop over to. I'm trying to figure out like how do I want to wrap this thing up in what category. I think I'm gonna go to like clothing. I actually didn't buy a lot of clothing. There was not a lot of clothing to be bought. And I was actually pretty disappointed in that. One of those differences between Disney World and Disneyland, but it's okay. But I did get this super, super cute Daisy Disneyland sweater. So I got this. I love Daisy. I think she's cute. I think the color is bright and fun. So I got this for myself. And I got this in a medium. So if you're thinking size-wise, always remember a lot of the stuff are unisex. So think about that. And then I got, because I'm a Christmas, I love Christmas. It's literally my favorite holiday. I feel like it's just so magical. And I got the Happy Holidays Disneyland tote, which is crazy because I don't have one from Disney World. So next year I'm going to have to buy one because I can't rep Disneyland and not rep Disney World on the holiday bag. But I love the fact that normally during this time of year, the tote bag usually goes to like a cheaper price. So it's normally, I can't even see. I think it's like normally like $40 or $50, but during the holiday it'll be like $24.99 with any purchase. And so I was like, let me go ahead and grab it. So those are the clothing items. So we are going to hop to the ears. This is also the first year that I bought a lot of ears. And honestly, I went there like, I am going to buy a pair of ears and I am going to buy a Loungefly because I'm really picky about my ears. So I don't, like my daughter has her entire like wall side is almost full. Like of her ears, she's used all the tabs. And mine is like not even half of that. And I went in. I got 3 ears. Didn't find any Loungeflies that I like, but I got 3 ears. The first one is the Sorcerer's Hat ears. I thought this was really cute. I'd never seen this at Disney World, so I was like, this is going to be a fun one to wear. So now I'm like super ready to go back to Disney so I can like wear my ears because I got all my ears on the last day. So this is this one here. Super, super cute. The next one, I wanted to get something that was more neutral because I'm a neutral girly. And that way I can have my neutral Disney outfits and have a cute pair of ears. I have one that's rose gold, but I wanted something else. And this is Up. Yes, I did meet Carl. I met Carl. So I have these ones. I think they're so cute. They have the grape soda pen. The wording adventure is out there. A compass. And then the house, classic house with the balloons. And I thought this was just so cute. And this is Carl's bow tie here. Like, I didn't realize that at first, but I thought it was so cute that they put that touch in there. So, like, all the character, you know, those main character touches are there. So, I absolutely love this one right here. So, I got my neutrals. And then, I don't hear nobody mouth. I said I am a Disney Beauty and the Beast girl. Okay? Okay. So yes, I did it. I went and I bought the Dooney and Burke Beauty and the Beast ears. So cute. This is literally an unboxing. So I'm taking it out of the packaging here. And then I'll even go ahead and remove the, actually I'll leave that part on for now. But I do want to take it off so you can see it. So you have the leather bow, you have that Dooney and Burke symbol, and then you have the beautiful beast over here. You have Belle highlighted, and then you have the different characters, Lumiere, Cogsworth. You have Clocksworth, gosh, I think Cogs, Lord. Chip and his mama. You have them here as well, and I just adore them. This is a leather band in the inside. You do have the Dooney and Burke stamp on there. I wanted the Loungefly that they have, like the bag, but those were sold out online, and they didn't have them in the park. They were saying they don't really get them. I thought it was crazy because they had like Louis Vuitton and like other designers. I'm like, why don't I have the Dooney and Burke bag? And the ones they had were not the Beauty and the Beast one, but it's okay. Because I got the ears. So I got another neutral, y'all. I'm going to be walking around my house wearing these. That's the only sucky thing. Like, I didn't find any of my ears until the last day. So it was like, I couldn't even wear them in the park. That just means I need another Disney trip. So I'm really, really excited about these. I feel like I need to like frame this one. Like, I feel like it has to get a special place on the wall, you know? Now the last thing I got is the freaking cutest. I've never actually seen these, and it's this luggage case. They actually call these a cosmetic case, but that's a big behind cosmetic case. I've never seen these at Disney World. I don't remember ever seeing them. I've seen like true luggage and different types of luggage and travel pieces, but never this cute little case here. So this is from the Grand Californian Hotel and Spa. So they had this one, and then they also had one at Disneyland Hotel. That's the one my daughter got. It's blue. That's more her color. But I love the neutral color of this. And of course, I'm going to insert a video because y'all know I gotta show y'all if something is worth it. Like, yeah, I bought this, but we also need to know that we can get clothes in it. When I was looking at it, I feel like you could really use this as a good overnight quick weekend. So I'm gonna insert footage so that you guys can see all that you can fit in there. But this is the inside print. This is a deeper side over here. Now there's no like zipper to close the side in. So really you have the height of the entire case, but you do have this little zipper part where you can stick like your cosmetics in here, and then and other little items. And then you can of course just stack your pieces in there to this height. So I feel like you can get a lot in there. Like I said, I'll insert a video, and then it comes with these two different straps that you can include. So like a longer one and like a shorter strap to put on there. And then the top has a top handle. The only thing I wish is that there was a handle here and a handle here. So, because I feel like when you're carrying it, sometimes it's like lopsided. If that makes any sense. I don't know if it makes any sense because you're just carrying it on this end versus two handles where you can hold it. But I just thought this was the cutest thing. This was $70. And like I said, I was looking at this like I really feel like you can put some stuff in here. So I think it is worth it to have it as a true travel piece and not just because it's like a little Disney bag. But this is a flex. I'm sorry. Me walking through the airport with this, you already know who I'm about. Y'all had my ears in here. I was like, the ears got to be secure. But yes, I really thought this was a fun find. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this Disney haul. If you have any of these things, let me know. Anything I can link, I will link in the description. Thank you so much. For those of you who are new, my name is Sho'Shanna. For those of you who keep coming back, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.